Baltimore Ravens. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Roquan Smith getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's third down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's cut. It's Isaac to Slav. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when fourth and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out the punt unit.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he will score! Isaac to Slav. Touchdown, Detroit. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution. And that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm. And that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Hold on, ready?
A first down throw for Jackson. On pop for Dante Wester. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
He'll step up and run. Jackson, so nimble. He's got the first down and wisely gives himself up at the end.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one down the field, but they can't.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Here's the option, running right. They'll pitch it out here to Henry. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Second down, Jackson.
Oh, well.
Down the field, but it is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one.
Brings up third down.
Now it's going to be third down.
Yards to go.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Again, it's Jackson.
Good catch, Andrew.
Complete. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll run it on first down with Henry, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second.
We are through one. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Change it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Wester. And they continue to turn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Jackson now on second down. This one.
Damn it, man.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. Try and run the option left. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line. But now it's 4th down.
2-yard gain.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
They'll run for it with Henry, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this 4th down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge 4th down stop.
Laporta in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd down and 8. Goff to throw. Going for it all.
Oh, come on.
To flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. 40 yards. It is a big play there for the Lions. An even 40 yards. First and 10. Shotgun. It's gone. A ball deep to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Justice Hill to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
BC, right? Let's go, let's go.
to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To throw is Jackson. Moving to his and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hey, report. Yo.
On third down, Jackson. That's gone. And the Lions have come up with the football.
God.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Off to throw on first down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Second and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. On second down, Goff. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now, Goff. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punch it away. Wester on the return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Going up top.
No. Oh.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding it, he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time, he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Lamar, that's on you.
Second and 10, Jackson to throw again. Throw here, down the field.
God damn.
Incomplete.
This
He's
offense
just
just
dropping
can't seem to
everything.
get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
Jackson from the gun on third down. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. And even 30 yards.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Jackson now. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Now it's Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Rajante Wester. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Goff. And down the field and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position.
Not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out
but I can still hear you if you was talking. It's all good. It's time to focus up. I can't let this nigga come in here and get me like that. Let's go.
To start at the 40-yard line.
All right, Lamar, let's get it together. Whole second half.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Hearing that fumble the first half fucked me up.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield, marking at the 48-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. They'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. Gonna go right back to Henry.
A tackling plan for the defense, Mike, is critical when you're facing a back like this. You know that one guy is not going to be enough to bring him down. You have to get as many hacks to the ball as you can, slow him up just enough to buy time, and in this case, they get him down for a loss.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Off balance throw, it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
27 yards.
That's good for 27 and a first down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10-yard line.
Hey, go. Set up. And change it.
He'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And he'll get
Block the corner, man. All I need you to do is block that corner. That is it. That is it. I need him to block the damn corner. He up there blocking the end, man. I don't need that. Shit.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Back to throw, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Powell.
Now,
He will get into the end zone.
defense, I need you to make a play.
Touchdown, Ravens.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield.
And then I ain't played with nobody playbook but Detroit. Even when I played with somebody else, and then I count myself getting Detroit playbook, but I didn't. So now I got the Ravens playbook, so it's like I'm playing all over again.
On the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
They playbook is the shit.
Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted.
Them double motion play. Shit, I got some shit. I'm gonna tell you, nigga, I got me a dry eraser board over here with my shit. I got a damn plate sheet over here. Just like when I was playing and coaching for real.
Damn.
We'll go play action with Goff.
Yes, sir. Use alert.
His offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
There we go, defense. All right.
Everything breaks right for this
offense, and then you got to do your thing.
But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Come on, man. You got to be able to do better than that.
Here's a second and 9. Play action now. Jackson. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. He'll be taken down, but
Damn, how did he not get in?
business. It's first and goal.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he
Good
makes
job,
a
Lamar.
break
Way
from
to
the
put the
goal
team
line,
on your back.
and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
The fullback trying to power
Yeah.
and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's got his big tight end.
They was committed to the run on that. Everybody came in.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for
All
a
right,
lot of
defense,
years.
give me one more
A
stop.
tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where
One more stop.
one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On play action. Goff.
Oh, there we go.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Pick by Malachi starts. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events.
Yeah, we
here.
baited him in there to think that was open.
First and 10 in the
Now,
red zone.
I hate when Goff overthrow it just a little bit. He underthrow that with a little bit more on it. My man does that shit so many times in the game right there. That same interception.
By the time he gets to the
And it usually happens when I'm trying to long ball
The
Jameson.
defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a
There
big
we
time
go,
takeaway.
defense. Y'all did. Now we got to punch it in. Here's the knife. Hey, man to man.
He'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's into the end zone.
There we go, Henry. I told you I was going to get you in there.
Touchdown, Ravens. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to opt not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. The RPO, that one is complete.
He was out.
And he's out of bounds.
Oh, no, ref. He was out.
On the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
You know what they was looking at.
On the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They gave it to him.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Throwing on second down. Goff.
Oh, come on. I left you right there.
Ball's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, it's Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If it was Gibbs or that other guy over there, both of them was smothered, covered in chunk like some Waffle House hash brown. Smothered, covered in chunk.
This quarterback's paying the price for it.
I don't know who else you was about to throw it to, but them was out the question.
As he's on to punt for the second time. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this.
I had the 1-2 shimmy ready for him. That was a hell of a third quarter, Raymond.
Now in the books.
That was a hell of a third quarter.
After the break, you're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
We got to finish. It's about finishing. That's the start. We got to finish.
Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll go again here with Henry. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Go ahead.
Design run here with Jackson.
Mm.
It's going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Laporta in motion. On first and 10, here's Goff. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Throwing, Goff.
Me!
Today he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Yeah, we had to make some adjustments. Shit wasn't going the way it was supposed to go at first. But it's 4 quarters of a game.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run it with Henry. He'll be taken
I don't believe that. How did Henry not win that? I guess I ain't hit the hit stick at the right time.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide.
Oh,
this
come
is
on.
Incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Yeah.
Now it is first and goal. Jackson.
Hold that block. Come on, man. I need you to hold that block. Guess I should have cut in. But guess I could have cut in.
Jackson going to keep this for himself. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
It's now
third and goal for Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown.
I'm about to say, we ain't get in there.
To extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And now the referee looks like he has.
Oh, come on, Ralph.
From replay, they're going to stop the game inside the last.
Then they're going to put it at the one.
All replays emanate from there.
Yeah, I called the timeout. I thought I didn't get in. I thought I didn't get in. And then the refs challenged it. You got another one in you, let's relax.
Fourth and goal from the one. Now Jackson. This punt. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. We'll try again here. It's second and 10. To throw is gone. Now he'll air one out.
Wow.
That'll be incomplete.
Good hit, baby.
Now we are down to likely just one more play. What about this crowd getting even louder before third and 10? Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Ravens are going to come up with a late turnover. But it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched the shutout in the second half. No points left.
I'm gonna hit you right back once I get done, all right?
No. Waiting on my opponent, chat.